Alright guys, so welcome back to Mrozinski Family Homestead. So I'm super excited today. My onions are ready to be harvested. And how you know that your onions are ready to be harvested? When the tops really start to fall over. We had actually pulled the fabric up that was actually protecting these onions just a little bit ago. And in a way, that's a good thing because it actually showed me how big the onions are, because they were actually looking, the tops of them, they weren't looking that well. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and harvest the onions today. We're going to harvest all of them so that way we can start our planting our second round of onions and stuff. So, like I was saying, how do I know that my onions are ready to be harvested? Well, the tops are starting to turn brown and they're falling over. They're not standing up anymore. These over here on my right, see, these are actually still standing up. These were planted 2 or 3 weeks after these other ones behind me, the ones that we are actually going to pull up. So I may go ahead and pull those, but I'm just not sure right now. I haven't thought about it. And how do you want, okay, this is how to actually harvest the onions. You can actually harvest them straight out of the ground, go throw them in a frying pan and actually cook them fresh, good. Now, they have a lot of water content, so they are going to be a lot, have a little bit more moisture in the onion, but I mean, onions are good. So, we're going to go ahead and harvest these onions. Alright, so basically you want to take and move the dirt away from the bulb as much as possible. Alright, and you want to just sit here and just wiggle it just a little bit, just to loosen the roots and everything up. And you want to gently pull up on it. And just like that. Now, you want to check the onion for firmness and make sure it's not like soft or mushy. And we're going to actually store this. So we're actually going to put them on a drying rack, which is really, it's just my garden table, and just come out here every few days and just flip them around and go for it. So we're going to go ahead and stick these in our basket and move on to the next one. Now, I will not, and this is actually a good example. Okay, so this top has kind of fell down, but as I can see, there's really no bulb to it. So I'm just going to go ahead and dig it around to kind of show y'all that this is actually bad. This is a bad onion.
Show the camera.
It's really smushy and it's rotted out. So it's really not in a good state. All right. Okay, so basically when I was telling y'all about the curing process, you want to make sure that it's in a well ventilated area. You want to lay them in in a not so well lit area, because they will get sun scald. But you want to make sure that they are actually very in a dry area. You want them to dry, not to get moisture. I'll come back up and pull that big one in just a minute. See, this one has already died fully out. here's another bad one. Yep.
That was like a big one.
Mm-hmm. Even though this one's big, it had actually started to rot. So you want to be careful and make sure you are watching your onions and make sure that they are not, maybe it's been eaten off of, because there's a hole, a tunnel. Hopefully nothing comes out of the tunnel, but so something probably has been eaten on this onion. So this will actually go into the compost, and so I'll throw that one over there too. Okay, now these I'm not gonna pull. Well, I might pull this one, but these other ones, they're still standing pretty tall. They still have time to still grow, and so I'm not gonna worry about really pulling those. I'm just gonna pull this one back here. I don't know about that one either.
You can cut the bad spot off of it. Do the bad
Yeah.
spot.
Alright guys, so basically, that's pretty much it for pulling onions. I know I do not want to pull these because these are still kind of small. And they might just be small bulbs, which is I can always just replant them once they dry, and we can actually just regrow them. Alright guys, so thank y'all for watching, and may God bless y'all like He's blessed us, and we will catch y'all on the next one. Bye guys.